Happy Chip Tuesday, golfers. All right, golfers, Jake and I are back on our short game complex, and we're working on pitching today. We're really working on path and trying to get the same trajectory every time you hit a pitch shot. And we've done a pretty simple thing, Jake, that anyone can do. We've taken two alignment sticks. One's on the ground, parallel to your target line, and the other one's perpendicular to that, sticking straight up in the air. So what are they doing in this position? Tell everybody why we set them up like this.
Well, so it basically gives me two reference points for where my club should be if I swing it on plane properly. The stick on the ground, which is lined up with my kind of the edge of my pinky toe, gives me where my club should be in space compared to the ground when I turn my chest and swing up.
Yeah, so if I draw a line straight down here, you'll see Jake's club will be right on that line. So it's a nice spot.
The vertical stick then gives me a vertical reference of where that is. So as I swing, I can find that spot with my turn of my chest and my swing of my arms.
Do it one more time. So the club just swings up its own shaft line, kind of, and we get to this parallel position, which we call 9 o'clock if you're looking from face on. So that is a neutral position. And you see, all he does is turn his chest, swing his arms up, and hits that spot every single time. If you do that, your club's in a neutral on-plane position, and you can hit nice little pitch shot after nice little pitch shot. The most important thing, of course, being that you can see it out of the corner of your eye. Now, Jake, let's do what we see a lot. Let's this time swing back and use your wrists a little bit and pull the club in behind yourself a touch. Bring it up here and stop. So we call this inside or behind you. And when you do this, you'll end up rotating the face into the golf ball. And what else will happen, Jake? You'll hit it fat sometimes too, right?
Yeah, because when I make that shape and my club's behind that line, my club's under plane, so it's under the original shaft line. So when it comes in, it's going to tend to bottom out too early. And unless I flip my hands just right, that will lead to fat shots.
Yeah, so you hit fat shots, or you'll also deloft the club trying to square it up at the last second. Go ahead and hit that shot. It might go left on Jake, and it might go low. And we see that a lot. Look at that scuffy little lousy shot going low and left. All right, last one, Jake. So the other thing we can do, and sometimes we'll do this on purpose, is open the chest a bit and swing the club a little bit to the outside. And if we do that, that club is outside or over top of the plane and will come in a little bit across that golf ball. Now, Jake, if you don't adjust anything else, you'll end up pulling the golf ball if you do that, so that's not great. But if Jake opens his chest a bit and opens his club face a little bit and swings a little out to in, he'll end up hitting a higher, softer shot and slide under the ball. Let's see a good one here. So up and down. Lovely little shot. A touch thin, Jake, but it gave us the concept for sure. See how it stopped when it landed? So if you can set up a workstation like this, you can work on, most importantly, neutral, square, on plane positions. But you can also figure out what happens if you bring the club a little inside or under plane or outside on top of the plane and really improve your pitching game.
Yeah, what I love about it is because I have the direct feedback of how I'm doing compared to the stick, I can hit shots, figure out where I need a little practice clearly, a little outside's where I need to work on my short game and make it better going forward.